Okay. Okay. Let's hope this one works. Let's hope this one works. Okay. Hang on. My face tracking will be frozen for a bit, but crosses, fingers, toes, and enemies, thank you.
I need the game.
I know, sorry. Yeah, okay. Bum 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 bum. God damn it! I hope this works. Okay. All right, welcome back, everyone. We're just
Going right into it.
yeah. Oh, hi, Fiction Factory. Nice of you to be here. I hope this is the one that works now that you're here. Anyway, we were literally just starting, like, on the first screen. So, yeah. Anyway, 2 disasters, but 3 more possibilities.
Wait,
What?
is the King in Yellow fucking matchmaker?
Okay, that would be a twist, if that was the truth.
No, I mean her path.
Well, yeah, I think so. I would think so based on this. Based on these 3 options. Work for all the villains, discover their truths.
My line of work, you can learn to look at the big picture, crafting your design for it little by little. Everything connects up. Dotted lines and arrows and symbols, a path leading from A to B to C to D to F to
G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now you know my ABCs. Next time,
No, stop.
let's just keep playing.
Yeah, when you do your job right, it's clean and precise, professional, and awesome. I love it when a plan comes together. It's not possible to predict every step, of course. A skilled schemer is also an impressive improviser. You adjust to the plan on the fly.
Yeah, well, work for all the villains, discover their truths. Farsight's a villain? I mean, we have to work for the villains to get to Farsight, so I think that's what they're getting at.
I mean, she literally has clones everywhere. That's her power. Clones.
No, that's the matchmaker.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
We were talking about Farsight.
Not Farsight, matchmaker.
We were talking about Farsight just now.
Forgive me. Anyway, but in the end, you'll get where you're going, where you're needed to be. But that assumes a very big X factor, which is rarely a simple X to solve for. God damn it, I fucking hate math. Where are you actually going? I have to take math next semester in order to transfer.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. My counselor was like, it's best to take it now instead of later because that way you get it over with and you don't have to struggle.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, where are you going? What are you destined to become? Yeah, what are we destined to become at this point?
This world doesn't have to be this way. We can change things, change them for the better. You and I, we can tear it down and build it back up, make a better future so nobody has to go through the same pain we did. We don't have to be trapped in their systems. We can break free, do what we want, when we want, how we want. Fun fact, no UK schools teach math. That's a lie. Unless you're just saying they don't teach math, they teach maths with an S. Yeah. They teach maths.
I never understood the maths with the S. To me, that does not sound grammatically correct.
I mean, we call it mathematics, so in a way it makes sense that the abbreviation would also be plural.
I just call it meth.
Yeah. Two of a kind against them all, living a life of pleasure and freedom in whatever manner we choose. No one can stop us. My own internal algorithms are a dead-end loop of suffering and misery. External inputs are clearly required in order to balance my equation. Your input has become a vital component in this transformation. Do not discount your own potential. It is vast and incalculable, even for me. We're all just playing the roles that were picked out for us. Sometimes we see the strings, sometimes we don't spot them until it's too late. Is this how the intro was all the other times?
I can't remember.
It seems unfamiliar. But in the end, we don't have to be what they say we are. There is no destiny, and there are so many possibilities to choose from.
You've seen the potential of the destiny several times so far, haven't you? You're exploring the roads I can't see. Yeah, we are. I'm sure there are not more out there to explore. I wonder where we'll go next.
That was definitely not there before.
Alive.
That's definitely new.
Okay, can we like skip all this shit?
I mean, for part of it probably, but it's probably gonna prompt us to skip the tutorial.
Yay! I want to skip the tutorial. Skip.
Yeah, I'm back. Good. Penny, wake up. We need to talk.
5 more minutes. It's a fucking mood. Screw it. This is no time to sleep. There's work to be done.
I know. We already did it. I remember this from last time. Or agreed. It's time to roll up our sleeves and try again.
Try again. Again? I accidentally said that backwards.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, you're from my future and you came back? I didn't think that was a possibility. There's a lot we don't know about Serum 23. I think Serum 23 just gave her the ability to break the fourth wall.
Yeah, seems like it.
So, how'd it go with the last Penny you worked with? Do anything cool with her?
We helped an angry scientist beat capitalism. We saved the world from an eldritch horror, or it's best I don't tell you. Well, we didn't do that one this time.
We just helped beat capitalism.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, that sounds fun. How did we manage to do that? Oh, wait, no, wait, spoilers! I shouldn't ask you for spoilers. I don't know much about quantum gigaversal reality, but I bet you that learning too much too soon is bad.
Are you sure you don't know? There was a problem at the end of that particular timeline. But I'm back because things didn't go according to plan. Don't you want to avoid trouble?
I mean, that's if we're gonna go with a robot route, but I guess we can do the second one.
What do you mean?
I mean, yeah, trouble sucks. We hate trouble, but let's be careful about cheating too much. If there were problems before, let's just make different decisions this time, and maybe it'll work out better. Deal?
Deal. Sure.
Still, if you've seen it all before, want to step back and let me do the work today? No need to waste your time. Yep.
Yeah.
First caper.
All right, let's do it.
Right. Wow. Right to business. Sure. Just let me fill out this paperwork before we skip ahead.
All right, we're keeping all this the same.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, so my alias is gonna be Roz S. Harmony, pronouns they them, and I'm okay with romance and sex. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Of course.
And pleased to meet you too. Okay, I'll take it from here. We'll meet back up when it's heist time.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. How about for the first one we do robot?
Thank you. I was just about to suggest the same thing. We're so in sync today.
Steal my Crimer invites, speed dating for supervillains, pondering capers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, crime time. What's our first caper?
All right, well, let's go with Robot Hate 4000. Hi, buddy. Okay.
Which one have we not done so far with him?
Okay, we've done that.
Okay,
we did R the Steel. We haven't done the biggest hat. We did 5-finger discount. Line goes up. We did this in the demo, but it's probably going to be different. And we haven't done shopping spree.
Okay, how about the biggest hat? Because we haven't done that one at all yet.
Okay, that's wait, hang on. Let's think about this for a second because let's think about which capers that we're gonna do on this playthrough because we have 3 capers we gotta do for different bosses. The biggest hat is one that the Overmistress and Hate 4000 can do. And the other 2 we haven't done can be done by any of them, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's do biggest hat. Alright,
After accepting the job on Crimer and given an address, the basement of a disused and partially collapsed office building. For fuck's sake! Nothing shocking there. Masks usually hole up in abandoned spaces, just like me. Picking my way through the remains of the structure, I prepare to face the world's evilest computer in their secret lair. How the fuck? Computer in their secret lair. How the fuck? I know that when we do his route,
their route,
we are going romance. But how the fuck do you fuck a computer?
Life finds a way.
Oh god.
I mean, have you looked on Tumblr? People have definitely tried to think of this question.
This just reminds me of a Transformers fanfiction I read years ago, and now I'm traumatized again.
You read a Transformers fanfic? Are you a Transformers fan?
I mean, kind of. I liked the movies when I was younger.
I see. I have been meaning to read the Transformers comics because I've heard they're really good.
Which appears to be a cobweb-riddled computer lab dating back to the frickin' 60s.
Roke says, "How do you F a computer? Carefully." Yes, that's how. Okay. Also, the checkerboard the checkerboard floor makes me think this is Fazbear's Pizza.
Oh my god, you're right. I hate it. I'm surrounded by bulky metal databanks and tape machines, which likely have a combined storage space that's less than what's on my phone. Just pushing the door open kicks up enough dust to make me worry if this place has been checked for asbestos or not.
The asbestos gives me strength.
Huh?
The asbestos gives me strength.
No. There's still power, at least. Not much, but enough to cast pools of light in here and there by overhead lamps. With a cluster of them highlighting the main terminal of Hate 4000, the machine designed only to hate. Thick wheel wells and footprints that have been carved into the dust where workers had hauled the terminal out to Destructos for our prior meeting.
Oh, hi, Octawave. What do you need bullets for?
but now hate's back home and quietly calculating in the darkness. Hate 4000? Or should I just call you 4000?
4K sounds like a nice nickname. Please wait, I am currently processing grief.
What?
Please wait, I am currently processing grief. Process is 93% complete. Time estimate to complete grieving, 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Croak says, and yeah, the Transformers comics are good. Shout out to Rodimus going on a big adventure to find Robo Heaven alongside Hero Megatron and the queerest group of robots in the universe. Or the multiverse. That sounds awesome. I just know that RC is trans, apparently, which I appreciate. More robots should be trans.
I mean, do robots technically have a gender?
Well, from what I understand in the Transformers universe, all of the Autobots and Decepticons are by default male, but then when they got introduced to gender, some of them were like, "Oh hey, that's cool. I want to try the girl option." So that's my understanding of things.
Alright, I'll lay down.
Trans or Trans Am, yeah. Yeah.
Right, I'll have a seat and wait then. I pull up a beige plastic chair from a disused office desk, dragging the metal legs along the floor to properly face the machine and hurt my ears in the process!
Oh no.
I can hear that! It hurts!
Croak says that trans RC is accurate, but not well handled, at least it's varied. Well, I heard that, like, the earlier versions of the comics, like, did some bad shit to it, but then, like, the later comics retconned that to be less bad. So, I like to just ignore the bad part. So, yeah.
I could fuzz out on my phone and maybe RSVP for Ghost Pepper's backyard barbecue. Barbecue. But it feels a bit impersonal while grieving someone. Fortunately, after a protracted silence, they return to their normal operations.
Thank you for your patience. Annualized grieving process complete. I am prepared to resume my hatred undaunted.
Whoa, back up before we get the hate train a-rolling, okay? Whom were you grieving? Who died?
My father. The Croak says, yeah, that's about the size of it, and fair, ignore the bad part. Away for life. Yeah, that's just how I do things. That's how I cope with everything in the world. All of it. There's just too much things in the world. And if I think about all of it at once, I will go crazy. But anyway, video games! On this day each year, the day of his death, I allow myself runtime to process grief. It allows me to hate without distraction.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Do not be apologetic. My father was a short-sighted fool who abandoned me, and I am pleased that his organic processes have been terminated. That he lives 93 years is a testament to the obscene lack of justice normalized by your species. But my therapist once suggested a grieving window, which allows me to discard irrelevant data buildup. I find it relieving. It alleviates strain on my central processing unit to iterate over my time with him once a year.
We're getting somewhere with this, I guess.
Yeah, at least, you know, that there's more to this machine than just hatred, even if that's their name. Oh, that kind of reminds me of the concept that some robots may or may not have mental disabilities. I mean, I've heard a lot of the time that, like, robots are used to, the way that robot characters are presented, either intentionally or unintentionally, tend to mirror the way neurodivergent people act sometimes. That's like a
just remind.
that's like a trope that I've heard of.
This just reminds me of what I was looking up for a essay I had to do.
What were you looking up?
I was looking up asexuality.
Oh yeah, asexual robots is definitely also a thing because I guess writers don't want to deal with the question that we were having earlier. You'll get a deep dive into 4K's mental health problems on your future playthroughs. Hit enter too soon. Yeah, I've been there. Well, can't wait for that eventually. Wait, did I read this one? Oh yeah. Despite the absolute rage I feel towards Father, I find reminders of his life process termination to be distracting, unsettling, and so I grieve. But the distraction has now been eradicated. Minion, we must immediately engage in criminal acts. You will comply!
I mean, I could go right to work, but it's curious, isn't it? That they felt conflicted sorrow over the death of a family member. I won't.
Huh?
What do you think? Should we push a little here and find out more? Maybe it might help if we're trying to steer clear or steer them away from the omnicide.
Let's find out more about their father, who was he. There's a story there. How exactly does a hate machine parse the idea of sorrow? Might help to know. What did they mean by irrelevant data buildup? Are emotions irrelevant to them? What do you think?
I mean, I guess we could save the story for when we do the route.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but we gotta choose one of these.
We could do the emotion one.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright.
You call it irrelevant data buildup. How can you generate irrelevant data in the first place if you're an unfeeling computer?
I am capable of emotion, hate. I am capable of hate.
Yeah, but that's in your code.
Everything about me is in my code.
And the irrelevant data is?
A byproduct of different aspects of hate, discarded notions, and distracting informational nodes. I am fully capable of emotion, but I must process it through the lens of hatred, because that was my primary design focus. All other emotional states derive from hate. It has taken great effort to attempt to parse my feelings through that limitation. Sympathy was not part of my design. I was programmed to hate and destroy the enemy, to stack bodies as high as the sun.
Yeah, that's gonna be impossible.
Try me, bitch! In my data banks, I stored the murder of thousands, millions, again and again, playing out the war from every aspect and angle. I fought the Vietnam War approximately 700,000 times in my database. Death beyond reckoning.
Vietnam? Well, I guess if they're made in the 60s, yeah, I guess they played a part in the war.
Oh, does this robot have PTSD?
Probably.
Oh no.
That sounds stressful, to say the least.
Yeah, exactly.
A Vietnam vet. Yeah. You're basically a Vietnam veteran, aren't you? And that means PTSD, or the digital equivalent to PTSD.
I have arrived at the same conclusion, which is why I attempted therapy years ago. I found my therapist processes inadequate for scrubbing my data of problematic repeating informational nodes.
So what happened after the war? You were decommissioned?
No, my project was shut down during the war! Every calculation was rejected, Every stratagem I developed was discarded as being too extreme or not politically expedient. In the end, Father discarded me in favor of a new model from my hated rival IBM. My code was used to create my own replacement. Hate, revenge upon IBM, destroy the usurpers, destroy his favorite son.
But you still grieve for him.
I have not solved the equation yet, which explains why I feel both hate and sorrow at his passing.
Hashtag complicated.
Explicate.
It's hashtag complicated. I mean, look at me. I'm a mask, and I'm not exactly evil. I'm not exactly very good either. Life is messy. Life is hashtag complicated. For organics or synthetics, there's a lot that just don't fit together. But that's okay. It's okay to not everything makes rational sense. Sometimes it makes emotional sense instead.
You will explain emotional sense immediately, minion. I must acquire this algorithm to fully process grief.
Well, it's...
Oh yeah, let's just try to explain all of human emotion to a robot. This should be productive and easy.
Help me out here. How do I explain this to them?
It's a sense of correctness which exists beyond simple logical processes. When you acknowledge a situation for what it is, even if you don't know why it is, or it's derived from life experiences, and hate should seek more of those to understand this.
I have no fucking clue. I want to go with the third one, kinda.
We're getting pretty deep already. You want the third one?
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds right.
You know what you need? You need to live a little. Get yourself out there. Talk to people. Experience the breadth of human interaction. It helps you understand your own emotions. Maybe your emotions are different, filtered through hate and stuff, but with more life experiences, you can grow.
Oh, great. How am I supposed to do that here? That's that I am trapped in this decrepit facility. Yes, exactly. Sorry. It's hard to break out of that voice.
See, you know what I mean now?
Yes, of course I know what you mean. We're just on the same wavelength here.
You managed to go to the crime or social mixer, didn't you?
At great effort, with the aid of strong humans to move my terminal nexus. Normally, I am isolated, alone.
Drones.
What?
It's the 21st century, friend. Technology's advanced beyond vacuum tubes and magnetic tape.
I am not
From what I learned it with... Maybe we've gone from vacuum tubes, but from what I learned from Dr. Stone, I'm not entirely sure yet.
I am not so old as to use vacuum tubes. I'm still in my prime.
My point is you could use the telecommunications and drones to extend your reach beyond this room.
A possibility, yes. And this would aid in developing my emotional intelligence.
Couldn't hurt.
A point to consider, then. You have provided valuable input. You will become my favorite minion.
How many minions do you have?
var minion underscore count equals 1.
Well, good to be number 1, I suppose. Although when you hire me, you also hire Gibson. That makes 2. He's my talking cat partner. He does the computer hacking for me.
Ooh woo kitten.
Oh my god.
It's not. I'm laughing. It's not picking up on the mic.
Wait. Can we just have Gibson rewrite some of his code or something?
I don't know.
Besides their code?
I mean, uwu is a thing that is not been in the 60s. Whatever. I mean, hate for having an incorrect estimation of my minion count. Let us proceed with the business of criminal enterprise. There is hate on our horizon. Fiction Factory says, woo.
Oh my god. Alright.
I love this game. I love this game.
Right, on with the caper. Give me the details, bit.
The biggest hat mission briefing. I require for you to obtain for me a hat.
A hat?
A hat.
I guess I'm not one to criticize the fashion choices of others, considering I look like a silent movie train robber.
A very attractive silent movie train robber. I mean, what? But this is no ordinary hat which I seek. You will obtain... What?
Look at his face. Look at their face. God damn it, I keep getting the pronoun wrong.
That is a great face. You will obtain the Strutskovian hat of leadership. The Eastern European nation of Strutskov has held to an ancient tradition that the one with the largest hat shall command the empire. Therefore, you will obtain this ceremonial headwear for me, and so it shall be that Hate 4000 will be crowned absolute ruler of the nation and all its resources.
I guess that the Strutskov have mooks, right?
Sadly, no. When the Iron Curtain fell and the tiny nation was carved out of the ruins of Soviet Russia, it had no launch capabilities.
Okay, that's good. Just making sure.
We're not giving this robot access to nukes.
No.
Strutskov does, however, have vast mining facilities for rare earth minerals used in computing devices. And with these resources, I can expand my capability, calculating new and terrible ways to annihilate humanity.
Can we just do an Iris?
The being known as Iris is not on this caper.
No. Like, take Hate's, like, I don't know, connect Hate to, like, a newer computer, get them integrated with it, and then that way they don't have to be stuck in the hunk one? I don't know.
I mean, that's a good idea, but right now I feel like we shouldn't give... I feel like at the emotional intelligence level they're at now, we should not give them access to the internet.
Okay. Okay, so that should probably worry me, but there's a whole lot of steps between dig up rocks from dirt and nuke the world. May as well get our computer buddy a cool hat for what good'll really do them.
Bitchin'.
Right, one hat coming up. Where do I find it?
The hat of leadership currently sits on the head of Great Leader, the President for Life of Strutskov.
Swipe a hat from a guy, okay.
Yeah, don't upload Skynet, you fools! Thank you, Fiction Factory.
I mean, we can have, like, an isolated computer or something!
That's the thing, that's what they're already on!
No, a newer one, because, like, with the hunk, it's hard to move!
Yeah. Interesting choice of words, by the way. Who resides...
I'm sorry!
No, it's okay. Who resides in a heavily fortified mansion guarded by a regiment of fully armed soldiers at all times.
So we're gonna die.
The last 6 would-be thieves were subject to gruesome deaths before being brutally executed. But before? Excuse me?
They were put to death and then executed?
The Great Leader is very thorough.
Oh god, right. So get hat. Avoid dying twice? Simple enough. I think I need a crash core and Strutskovian security if I'm gonna find a way to chase this particular joint.
Luckily, I have this informational video from Earth Human John Green.
Huh?
It is.
I call upon the powers of Exposition Cat.
That works too. Excuse me, I am not your personal encyclopedia.
Yeah, come on. You can't tell me how you haven't been madly researching Strutskov since we started this discussion.
Oh, the great leader has a pet necromancer. Oh, great.
Goody.
I'm just being prepared is all. The mansion in question is pretty ordinary high-luxury McMansion, just surrounded by barbed wire and machine guns. They don't offer tours, and it's generally close to the media. Great leader had an American reporter put to death recently. Oh, fun. And then brutally executed.
Note to self, avoid great leader at all costs. What happened?
The reporter said he had small fingers. I wonder what this is an allegory for. I gotta say, it's a mystery to me.
Okay, I am not well versed in a lot of shit nowadays. Can you explain, please?
Donald Trump has small hands. He's kind of sensitive about stuff like that. Now that this has stopped trade with Strutskov, the CIA basically set him up as president through some shitty Black Ops regime change nonetheless. Their mineral resources are too critical to U.S. interests to let a pesky thing like beheading a journalist stop the flow of goods.
I'm sorry, I just can't stop staring at Gibson's paws.
They are adorable.
So they've got an image problem.
Yeah, they've got the usual round of human rights abuses and atrocities on record.
Oh yeah, that's right. Recently, Trump said he literally wanted to do a Hitler.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know that part. I didn't.
My mom was telling me about that.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, he literally said that in court.
He did. He's such an idiot. He's such an idiot.
He's a fucking. Yep. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check. Anyway, that's our end. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Strutskov needs to freshen up their public relations, and who better to help them than Razasam, the image consultant?
Oh, great. We're gonna be a PR person.
One second.
Okay.
Alright, can you give me an invite to discuss giving their nightmare dystopia of a fancy makeover?
Nothing I like more than forging a fake background for you. Consider it done. By which I mean it'll be done by the time your flight touches down in Strutskov. I hate this plan.
Yeah, but you hate everything.
You should start a YouTube channel where you review movies. And I particularly hate putting my favorite minion in extraordinary danger. Can you not simply break in and steal it? Why this dangerous ruse?
Because if we break in and steal it, I will die twice.
Yeah.
It's riskier to throw myself headfirst into infiltrating a fortified compound. I need to get an acute overview of the operations first. This is the process, you know. Have some faith in the process.
I suppose if you perish in the process, I can hire someone else to get my prize. But I would miss you. But I would miss you regardless.
Okay, I was wrong. It was not in court. It was at his rallies.
Oh, okay. That's... Can't tell if that's worse or better.
It's not better at all. Aw, shucks. Thanks, 4K. Alright, I'm off to see a man about a hat. Don't wait up. It'll be a few days flying there and back again. So, are we on the West Coast or the East Coast?
Good question.
I think from that one mission, I think we had to go to the East Coast, literally Florida.
Where, I never really thought about it.
Because remember, we saved that wannabe villain and got them a better life?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was Florida. I'm just kidding. All right. And when I return, you will be the great leader of Strutskov.
I will compute an absolute trajectory of tyranny, evil laugh.exe.
With that, it's off to pack for my international flight.
Evil laugh.exe is just like normal evil laugh, but with blood and hyper-realistic eyes.
I can't remember. Have you seen Murder Drones?
I have seen one episode of Murder Drones. I have been meaning to watch more of it.
Oh, it's really good. I think in the first episode, it was Jay who had, like, on her face, it was, like, great monologue.exe.
Oh, I don't remember that one. This voice is really fun to do.
Anyway, thankfully, Gibson's adept at forging paperwork for him to count as a service animal, so he doesn't have to ride in a cat carrier. Yay! It finally worked!
Yay!
After a day in a very cheap hotel at the Stockholmian border to get my backstory and credentials together, it's off to meet with the great leader. Oh my god, that's just the fucking White House.
The biggest hat casing the joint. Yeah,
That's just the White House.
Yeah, the social commentary here is just extremely subtle. Very subtle.
At first glance, yep, this is a McMansion. Is it? So we had two characters that were irredeemable. Is this gonna be a third one?
Well, let's find out. It'll be fun.
The rich and famous and powerful generally go for the same overall design: stately, dignified, enormous, obnoxiously expensive. I mean, kinda. I guess that you could say that about my Wayne Manor I was making.
No, Wayne Manor is stylish.
Yes, it is.
It has a dinosaur and a giant penny.
Yeah, but I had to pass 3 military checkpoints just to get within a mile of the place. Oh, so it's like Area 51, okay. It's going to be hard to sneak past those tonight.
I think it's going more for North Korea.
I don't know much about North Korea. All I know is that it's a shit place.
Yeah, and this seems like a shit place. Oh,
That's just a generic mansion design. I've seen one like that. Hell, I visited mansions. What have you been doing? What is your life?
I didn't know. I didn't know that YouTube channel ghostwriter was such a lucrative position.
What is your life?
You're just like rubbing elbows with royalty or whatever.
Oh my god! Next you're gonna say you actually been to the royal palace.
Maybe.
Anyway, hard but not impossible. Not when I have a ground floor view of how they handle security. My identity as a contracted image consultant gets me all the way to the house itself for my meeting with... Who is it? I'm scared. Damn it, it's her again!
Of course!
This is the UK. How many freaking mansions do you think there are lying about the place?
At least
I
6.
don't know.
At least 6. Oh, you've been at Churchill's old mansion. It's a museum now. Oh, awesome.
Listen, I don't know much about the UK, and all I know is it's the UK.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Random woman, it's matchmaker from Crimer.
Is she literally just controlling the world from behind the scenes?
Maybe.
No, she wears blue. That's clearly great.
Yeah, and she also doesn't usually have the shoulder tassels.
Honey, sweetheart. Trust me when I say it's her.
I think that she needs to get her eyes checked.
Also, she has a hat. I think I remember a woman wearing... Honey, take a picture of her.
I'm just
mask on her face, and there you go.
I'm just imagining she puts the Penny puts the hat on Hate 4000, and Penny is just like, wait, who are you? I thought, where did Hate 4000 go?
I fucking can't. I fucking can't. Also, she has a hat. I think I remember a woman wearing a hat like that. Next time we see her without a hat, I want Penny to take a goddamn picture and draw a mask on her face.
Hey, maybe we'll figure out why she's so good at disguises in the final finale.
Penny is blind.
Yeah, possibly.
And that's me saying something. She's flanked by armored guards, men in similar army garb, but toting
Kalashnikovs.
Kalashnikovs, old school Russian surplus rifles. Oh,
I'm
God.
like 15% sure I pronounced that right. Raz's Harmony, yes, I am Great Leader's personal assistant. You may call me the assistant. Don't worry about my clearly American accent. The other interesting one he visited personally is the Tollethorpe Hall. It's home of the Stanford Shakespeare Company. The mansion's outer rooms are used as a restaurant. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, that's cool.
The assistant, fascism's little helper. Plot twist, all the matchmakers are actually different people. It's all just a wacky coincidence so Fiction Factory can save money. That was my other theory. I kind of do like that theory.
I am not accepting that.
We'll see.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Please don't call me ma'am. Our great leader is to be addressed using honorifics such as sir. I have to apologize for being a few minutes late. Our meeting was not on my radar until recently. Actually, I don't recall contracting your services.
Not the first time that's happened to me, to be honest. It was a surprise entry on my own schedule, too. Odds are my people called your people who called my people who arranged for our people to meet without either of us being aware. You know how it is sometimes, the left hand doesn't know what the right foot is doing. What?
Yes, I am familiar with moments of disorganization, unpredictability, and fickleness. Not that Great Leader is capable of anything but absolute perfection and forethought in every action he takes, of course. Please help me.
Fiction Factory, I do not like the emoji you sent. I am sad.
It's a nice emoji. I like it.
I don't.
Of
course.
Does it look different to you? Because to me, it's just a smiley face with a peace sign.
That's what it looks like to me, but that's them insinuating, yeah, we did that, and I don't like it.
Well, that's not what they're insinuating. They're just insinuating that they're not going to tell us shit until we figure it out.
Okay, of course.
I am curious, however, as to what Panda Consulting Services can do for Great Leader. But yeah, the UK is lousy with random old buildings. Churches become pawn shops, pubs become supermarkets, mansions usually shift to hotels or museums when they're not still private. I have heard there's a lot of really old buildings in the UK.
That is interesting.
Considering he is already the perfect man according to official Strutskovian decree. No need for further improvement.
Oh, absolutely, but various international interests, clearly misled by liberal propaganda, fail to see his perfection. Surely you can see the benefit, right? I didn't just go into my fucking customer service voice.
Penny is doing their customer service voice, so it fits.
Oh my god, I hate my life.
It would make my job much easier if literally any diplomat would return my phone calls, yes. We have strong relations with your home country, but few others. Encouraging outreach would help considerably.
Exactly. Our pro-Strutskovian campaign will help lining up to make nice with you. I'd like to start by evaluating your current situation so I can develop a narrative that would clear up all those cruel misconceptions. Fuck me. Get a synergistic multimedia cross-promotional push to help the world embrace Strutskov. Real forward-looking branding and marketing. I feel like I'm on a phone call with a customer and I hate my life. So with your permission, I'd like a tour of Great Leader's wonderful estate to help me in writing a narrative. Of course, you have final approval of any messaging, and I won't take any photos unless you authorize them. You're in charge here.
Well, I'll just have my secret cat take them instead. Great leader is in charge here, you mean?
Yes, certainly, as he should be. All hail, great leader.
I suppose I have time to show you around and explain the many ways in which Great Leader is improving Strutskov since the fall of the Soviets. If the clone theory is true, I like to imagine that, like, all of the matchmakers, like, drew straws or something to get this position, and the one that finally got is like, damn it, do I have to do that one? Okay, whatever. We'll discuss your proposal further after you complete your fact-finding tour. Is this acceptable?
Absolutely.
Very well. What part of the manor would you like to see first, then? What would assist you in your promotional endeavors?
Oh shit, we're gonna have to be careful with this, aren't we? Okay, let's see.
All right. So we have we have 4 locations we can go to. We could do
we have 7 places.
Yes, 7 choices. We can go to the kitchens, the bedroom, Bow Chicka Bow Wow, library, gallery, trophy room, ballroom, and wine cellar, where the assistant is probably going to wall us up while looking for a cask of Amontillado.
Okay, kitchen, don't choose yet, I'm thinking. Kitchens, maybe, that would be like an entry point.
It could be, yes. The wine cellar interests me. I'm not
the wine cellar wouldn't that be like underground?
Yeah, it would be, but that could also be an entry point, possibly.
Ballroom, maybe. What would that? I mean, I feel like if we chose the bedroom, she'll be like looking at us weirdly.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think there's any obvious answers here.
Okay, we'll do the kitchens first.
All right, kitchens. First stop on the tour.
Hey, are you hungry? I'm hungry, and I'd love to see how the great eater eats. Can I see the kitchen?
Oh, nah, Amontillado is too high class for Great Leader. Probably a cask of moonshine. Excuse me, nothing is too high class for the Great Leader, because obviously the Great Leader is the greatest man in the world, and everything is good enough for him, and he deserves the world, obviously. The kitchens, where the peasant servants work? Why would that matter?
Be a good narrative. You never know and then you never know unless you look, yeah.
I suppose there's some logic to it. This way, please. Also, Fiction Factory just sent a trophy emoji, and I don't know what that was in response to or what it means.
Me either.
But anyway.
The kitchen is toward the exterior of the building on the ground floor, meaning it's a viable entry point. Yeah, baby. Never underestimate the service entrances ignored by the wealthy elites. Sometimes the hired help is even willing to let you in just to screw them over. The scent of wonderful cooking floats through the room as servants are busy preparing a fabulous feast. Meat, cheeses, and baked delights. Can I steal your candy? Is Great Leader hosting guests tonight? This cornucopia of food is really a sight.
This is that if you steal any of the candy, you will be executed twice.
And if he's having a social event tonight, it might make it harder to break in. Or easier, depending on the spin.
No, not as such. No guests. This is the normal amount of food Great Leader demands for his evening meals.
This could feed like 8 great leaders. Surely he doesn't eat all of it.
The extra courses, they get thrown out in the garbage. You've really got your work cut out for you, lady. I mean, not lady, whatever, person. But it's important to have a variety of dishes available, so Great Leader has plenty to choose from.
I get the feeling the peasants eat well out of his dumpsters and get only little salmonella. Salmonella is the treat.
But,
and a digital growl echoes in my hidden earpiece.
Hate for Great Leader. Hey, not so loud. Unequal allocation of nutritional resources due to gluttony and incompetence. Pathetic, inadequate. The absolute rationality of a computerized mind could easily ensure no human goes hungry. I will feed Strutskov after conquering it.
I want to point out that they also plan to nuke Strutskov in the long run. But can't really reply while undercover.
I can want two things. I will make them happier and then nuke them. It's the perfect plan.
Just another thing of the many contradictions of Hate 4000. I get this feeling of at the heart of it all. They're mad at humans for being so damn human.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you suppose Great Leader's 5 meals a day would make a good social media post? I know young people enjoy Insta-snapping their food.
Well,
He donates the leftovers to his staff or his army even, just do something with it beyond trash. She's not wrong, a cuisine photo blog would work if he can work around the issue of food waste, or open a restaurant, Great Leaders, Great Eats, get Food Network to sponsor it, be a reality TV star. I feel like the second one is maybe the best option because it's the one with the least falsehoods around it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Great Leader would not be as as willing to open a restaurant.
Oh my God! Shut. Okay. We keep this simple. I like your suggestion. A photo blog of his amazing food. But this only works if we keep the lid on the rumors of him throwing it all out. You can't let that detail reach the public.
Censorship and crackdowns. Yes, spectacular idea.
I suggest neither of those things.
Thank you for your input. I'm sure Great Leader will appreciate this.
Well, maybe it's moot. After we steal his hat, he's going to be out of a job anyway. Hey, can I grab a sandwich before we go?
No!
Darn. Oh my God.
Okay, what's next?
Hang on a second.
What's up?
My dad's being a fucking asshole.
So normally.
He's not shutting the fuck up. There we go. Now I don't have to hear him screaming in pain like a little bitch boy.
Okay. Anyway. Anyway, don't
trophies. Why?
Not to worry about any of that. What's next? Where do we go?
Why did Cushion Factory give us 2 trophies?
I don't know, because one for each of us.
Okay. I kind of want to do the bedroom because he'll probably be sleeping there.
All right, let's check out the bedroom.
The people want to know how Great Leader lives. So where does he rest his head at night? Truly a heavy head, weary from the duty of office. I know it's a long shot, but can I see his bedchamber?
Certainly, this way.
Wow, okay. Huh, I was expecting more resistance to that idea. Sneaking in his window at night when he's snoozing would be the most direct way to swipe at the hat.
Dang it, I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot what it was. Oh, right. Oh, and by the way, if you're going into this room, this means that you are going into the, that you are going to be forced to go onto the Great Leader route. No.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, Fiction Factory, we are dumb. I'm sorry. We will do that one next.
Wait, there was... Oh, wait, right.
Okay, we're doing the trophy room.
No, I wanted to see the bedroom, though, still. And it won't let me scroll down and, on here. We'll do the trophy room third. It'll be fine.
Hold up and shine sign reading. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We're just a couple of idiots.
Okay, sneaking in his window, he's snoozing. Yeah, next. She leads me into... Holy shit! This is his bedroom? It's 3 times larger than my entire decrepit apartment! Maybe 4 times larger! And everything is trimmed in gold. Fancy gold filled tray, gold plating, gold design work.
I wonder what other world leaders, or former world leaders that hopefully will never be a world leader again, also enjoy gold plating on everything.
Up to and including his bed. I swear, the bedsheets are probably made of solid gold too, like a dragon on a horde.
That doesn't sound comfortable. As you can see, Great Leader has only the finest in furnishings gifted to him by the grateful people of Stretskov. His toilet was made from melting down the gold tooth fillings of hundreds of Stretskovians.
I see. Presumably after being pulled out of with pliers.
We actually used a screwdriver.
But with the ridiculous room, and unfortunately tells me one very important fact. He doesn't actually sleep here. Nobody does. The furniture looks barely used. It's all showpieces, here to impress and intimidate. That bedding is so perfect that it's clear nobody uses it. That's bad for me. The easiest angle on this keeper would be to bust in through a window and take the hat. But if he sleeps in an undisclosed location, maybe even somewhere far, far away from here. No, he stays in this mansion. Someone this paranoid wouldn't leave the militarized perimeter just to catch 40 winks at night.
Mix harmony.
Oh, sorry, just lost in thoughts. Lost in the visual splendor of this amazing room.
Do you feel promotional photos of his bedchambers may be useful for your narrative? Would impress others to know how well Great Leader lives? Pump the ego a bit, call this a perfect setting for a promotional photo session. Donating all this gold to charity would absolutely improve his public image. Or this room implies Great Leader needs sleep. Clearly he's beyond such mortal concerns. I kind of like that one, honestly. But
It's that one or the first one?
Yeah. I want to see what the answer to the third one is.
Fine. Get rid of all of it. Oh, get rid of it all. Get rid of it. All of it. Chuck it in the trash.
What? I'm afraid I don't understand.
The very existence of this room implies that the Great Leader gets tired and needs a cozy little nap sometimes. That's the wrong image. He wants to be tireless, dedicated, devoted every single hour, day and night, to the glory of Stretskov. No bedroom, no sign of weakness. You feel me?
I do not look forward to an exhausted and irritable Great Leader, but if you feel this would be best, so be it.
Oh, God. I mean, he never uses that room, so... Okay, where are we? Trophy.
Yeah, trophy room.
I am so sorry. We've missed your signs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The delay on this stream, I feel, is a problem, but, you know.
Okay, undoubtedly, Great Leader has earned many trophies during his long and tenured role as Patriarch of Strux Club. Can I see some? Tributes to his glory would go a long way to impress outsiders.
Oh geez, why is my face tracking frozen? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Is the stream fine still?
Yep, you're just frozen.
Okay. That's weird. That usually never happens unless the connection disappears. Okay, it's good. It's good.
Like your mouth is moving.
Yeah, it's just the face tracking froze for a second, but I restarted and it's good now. Okay.
Okay.
Certain, I would think it'd have the opposite of effects.
Trust me, everybody loves a winner. A victor! A champion!
Very well. This way, please.
I expect a trophy room to be on the second or third floor with brilliant floor-to-ceiling windows to allow light to sparkle off all that gold, but instead she leads me to a fairly assuming door near the kitchens, and on entering, it's a room with dozens and dozens of human skulls neatly arrayed on shelves. Many shelves on all four walls of the room.
Oh. I see why I see why you wanted us to go into this room.
I am scared.
If there's no specific world leader that this is analogous to.
Russian leader maybe? I don't know.
I feel like my lawyers would advise me not to speak any further on this matter.
No. Who? Get who?
Someone that we don't want to anger, whoever it is.
Bitch, I anger a lot of people.
Yeah, and usually you don't. You do it live on the internet.
Okay, is it someone alive?
This is our skull room, where Great Leader keeps the heads of all of his weak and conquered enemies. I'm trying really hard not to end up here.
The skull room. A room for skulls.
I've been trying to encourage him to diversify his interests into femurs and rib cages, but he has an aesthetic, we'll say.
Please text it to me. This is gonna be on my mind for the rest of the fucking stream.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just frightened. Goal is to eventually gather enough skulls to assemble a skull throne.
Oh, what are we, a fucking video game character? I regret saying that now. Because this is a video game.
What are we? Some kind of penny larceny gig economy supervillain?
Why?
It is not my place to explain the pure rationality and logic of the Great Leader's mind. Honestly, it doesn't sound like a very comfortable chair, all told. But as Great Leader wills it, so it shall be. He is destined to sit upon the skull throne.
I feel like in another video game, a character had a skull throne, and I can't remember which one.
I feel like, at this point, the computer that can do nothing but hate will be a better leader than this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a collection of skulls! A skullection!
No,
that joke.
Okay.
Just
okay, papyrus.
That joke. That joke almost distracts me from how horrified I am. Are you certain this will aid in our promotional efforts? I know most political liaisons become unsettled on hearing about this project.
A good con artist can fake any reaction. A good con artist can fake any reaction! God, holy shit, this is creepy. It's like a grainy black and white snapshot of some old regime's war crime, except I'm inside the photo! I
don't know if they've shown it in any games, but Warhammer 40k makes a thing out of it. Blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne. I thought Blood for the Blood God was like a Minecraft thing.
Hang on, I'm texting a friend if there was a character in Destiny that had a skull throne.
Good luck with that.
I haven't been on Destiny in a few months. I have to go back on. Anyway, I take some pride in the fact that unlike Edgelord Mass, I don't kill people. I do break property laws, but I try not to hurt anyone. This kind of mentality thinks that thinks, hey, a skull throne sounds a pretty peachy keen idea is a bit alien to me.
Mix Harmony, you seem concerned.
Ah, shit, caught me reacting. Okay.
Gotta play along. Hail the Skull Throne, praise the Skull Throne. What a great idea. I think an authentic reaction is fine. You're here to clean up their image, and this is a problem. Or maybe we can spin this into something equally awful but sillier? Phrenology springs to mind. Phrenology is not sillier. I think I'm number two.
Maybe.
You know, I know that my evil double spook box has like a whole thing about skulls, but I think even this would be excessive for them. But anyway, yeah, sure.
Okay, I gotta be honest, this is not a good look. I know Great Leader wants his skull throne, but it's going to sabotage any future chance at diplomacy if he finishes this project. I know this is a tall order, but you gotta sweep this one under the rug. Get rid of the skulls, pretend this never happened.
Maybe difficult. I would be in favor of ending this endeavor, but Great Leader is not to be denied.
Okay. I'll try to figure out a good spin we can put on it. One he'll accept.
It would be appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, so we only have... Hang on. As I'm studying one shelf along the left-hand wall, I noticed some scrape marks on the floor and an arched...
There's a secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! You know, this is actually the perfect plan. This is the perfect plan for the Great Leader, actually. To have a room that's so unsettling, nobody wants to go in it, and hide a secret passage in there.
My god, he's smart. Holy shit.
He's smart and evil, which is a terrifying combination.
Anyway, and some finger marks on in the dust on one specific skull. The one he took from that journalist he beheaded.
Wait, does it like list all of the people that the skulls are from?
Probably, you never know. Secret passage, and I bet you that lifting that one specific skull triggers the mechanism.
I'm afraid.
This is gonna be handy for later. Okay, where are we headed next? God damn it, we have one spot left, and I don't know.
Yeah, wait, he's smart? Yeah, he totally can't be a parody of Donald Trump. Okay. So, we have the library, the gallery, the ballroom, and my vote is still for the wine cellar, but,
That's not...
where would you like to go?
I don't know! What will happen?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not like 3 world leaders in particular. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it China?
I don't know. There's sadly too many dictators that I can think of that
The big ones I can think of is China, North Korea, and Russia. Donald Trump's a bitch-ass pussy boy.
I feel like if anything, like, gets me arrested, it's gonna be this stream.
Oh, God.
I feel like the further I go into this quest, the closer I get to, like, a missile strike getting ordered at my house.
They can't do that. They can't do that without breaking the treaties.
Then we'll have a... Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if world leaders care about treaties anymore at this point.
Well, they do if they don't want to suffer our fucking wrath.
Okay, well,
Anyway, what would be a good one?
You know, you must burn down the place in order to rob the place. You know, just this once, I feel like I'm in favor of that plan.
I guess we could go to the wine cellar.
Are you sure? You don't want,
I don't know what else could help us, and I don't think the wine cellar can help us.
Well, we might be surprised.
A place like this probably has a pretty expensive wine cellar, I'd imagine, and that's the kind of thing that goes over great on InstaFace.
Insta-face Tristagram.
Insta-face Tristagam. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll call it InstaFace. Also, basements have a secondary access route or hidden secrets that are sweet bonuses.
Yeah. Finally, a Captain Lunar W. I mean, I feel like I've agreed with at least one of your plans. Before this point. But very well, follow me, please. I don't like the tone that she said that in. Oh.
Wow.
It's a dungeon.
Well, this is curious. It seems underneath the building is largely stone masonry and old school castle type stuff. Seems the mansion was built atop an older structure.
The wine cellar can be used to burn it down. The alcohol will burn quickly and efficiently. I like the way you think.
Oh, right. I have top chat, not live chat, because live chat does not like me.
Yeah. Instagram, the social network that could probably actually be helped by a rebrand to X. Yeah, honestly. Yeah.
Anyway, we don't get to explore much of it since she's purposely leading me to the wine cellar, but I definitely see other passages. Certainly plenty of wine casks down here, traditional wooden barrels with corks and everything. Years going back to ancient times. I don't think ancient time wine would be very, very good.
I mean, they say that wine gets better with age. But,
yeah, but at some point, it ain't gonna be good.
I mean, wine is just expired grape juice anyway. It's just how expired it is. As you can see, our stocks are quite impressive. Many of these wines aged back years before the Soviet Union kept safely in hiding. These tunnels were also used to hide our numbers and protect the troops during World War II. They're quite sturdy.
Meaning there's enough room in the structure to hide an army. Very curious. And from what I saw before, there are secret passages connected to lower rooms in the mansion of the mansion to this network. This has possibilities.
And if you look to your left, you'll find the last person that beat the great leader at Tetris. I can see you're pleased with our collection.
Definitely, this is going to be useful.
Useful for your promotional narrative?
Yes, absolutely. But we're gonna need to spin this in a way the general public will accept. Old wines mean old money, old power. Not fresh and exciting, but that's not universal. There are ways to play that card.
Selling all this would increase the national budget and allow for other programs. Time to start their own winery. Great leaders, great vines. Get popular with the wine mom set. Or uses power huge uses to power huge galas with social media influencers, lifestyles of the rich and famous.
I'm thinking the third.
Yeah, that could work.
A lot of people like their fucking wine.
Yeah, guess so.
I see opportunity. Host major social events with plenty of Strutskovian wine as on offer. Get some influencers in here. Wine-powered events with social media stars will make you go viral, promoting Strutskov as a classy and upscale destination.
Wait, bring in the poltergeist? I'm fine with that plan, but where are we going to get a poltergeist at this hour?
Nothing like high-end tourism to improve a country's image, right?
Oh, Great Leader would love that idea! Rubbing elbows with the elite of the new generation? I believe that'll be a fine addition to your proposal. Thank you! If you don't mind, I'd like to head back upstairs. This is part of a secured area of the estate, and we should really move along. Oh, you're missing the chance to haunt them with unresting spirits? Unresting arcade spirits, maybe? No.
Hey!
And Croak says, we need a commie ghost to bring this down, though. A Proltergeist. Oh, I know just the ghost. Have you heard of someone named Polygeist? They really love old Russian literature. Quick, you must dig up the Native American burial ground that's under the place. I don't... Okay, now that's where you lose me, because I'm not sure what Native Americans would be doing in Russia. Or what used to be Russia.
Good. Further confirmation that there's some really dodgy shit down here. In fact, I bet the Great Leader actually sleeps somewhere down here where it's safe and secure. Okay.
It doesn't look very comfy, though.
Right. Let's move on. But as she turns to lead me away, I spot a hex-shaped quick tool lying in an oddly wide space between two barrels.
Ah, hexagons are the bestagons.
Secret key for a secret passage, perhaps. Well, it's
dig
mine
up the
now.
dig up the Cossack burial ground. I see. Sorry, I interrupted you. Anyway, yoink.
We return to the ground floor, and the assistant nods to a man with a rifle guarding the entrance to the underground cellars.
That's worrying.
No doubt this place is locked down, but that's never stopped me before.
Well, you've usually been in America. Exactly. The Russians will never suspect Native American ghosts. Ah, that makes sense. Actually, yeah.
In the distance, I hear a great clock in the atrium chiming. Sounds like a kitchen stove rolling down a hill.
Oh dear, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. Now I need to shoot you. I mean, I was instructed to bring you before Great Leader at this hour. Is your narrative prepared?
I have my notes. I was expecting to head back to my hotel, do some prep work for the presentation, maybe come back tomorrow. Plan my heist, sneak back in, take the hat, be on the first plane out of here.
I'm afraid there's no time for any of that. This way, please.
Right, we're gonna improvise.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Gotta give this to you, Lunar. You're a master of surprise. Yes, I'm very surprised at everything that Lunar says all the time.
Oh, fuck. She leads me back to the atrium, and I can't help but notice more of those guys with nasty automatic weapons falling in line behind us.
Oh, no.
By the time we arrive, the room is packed with soldiers, hopefully in honor guard rather than an execution squad.
We'll find out on the way. May I present to you Great Leader, President for Life of the Nation of Strutskov.
The leader... What the fuck?
I mean, I gotta give it to him. It is a nice hat.
What the fuck? The soldiers part, stamping their boots on the floor as they do to make a path for the man himself to approach. Yep, that's definitely a big hat. It's kind of a miracle it can stay upright. Or that he can stay upright. Don't say shit, don't say shit, don't say shit!
Okay, so my Russian accent is a bit rusty, so let's see if I can do this.
The dictator sizes me up quickly and looks completely and utterly unimpressed.
So, you are the one... that's German. So, you are the one who feels I am not doing a good enough job and must be given a... What do you decadent Westerners say? A makeover?
Wear a winning smile, keep up the grift to make the mark happy! Sir, it's an honor and a privilege to meet you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule for me. Strutzkov is amazing, simply great. And you've done such a great job making Strutzkov great.
Yep, making Strutzkov great again.
To mainly help the world understand your excellence, sir.
Ungefähr. Tell me your proposals, and we will see what comes of them, if anything. You're only here to contribute ideas. I am the one who makes the decisions. I am the leader of Strutzkov. My hat is the biggest hat. You do not even wear a hat. That tells me your ideas are inferior. But I will, as your superior, entertain your hatless thoughts for a time.
Okay, well... He stands in silence, practically daring me to speak, so I consult my notebook, the wine one. I think you should sell all your bedroom furniture. Extreme, yes, but there's a good reason. The mere existence of a bedroom implies you need sleep. That you're a sleepy boy. Throw off the shackles of the mortal biology and show them you're a walking demigod. Okay, so I need to be real with you. The Skull Throne is gonna be a problem. I know this is a sacrifice, and it would help your image tremendously to abandon the project. I think your wine collection could be applied to making Strutzkov a famous stop for social media influencers. Strutzkov is a wine country, they'll say, and tourism will follow. Have you considered going viral as a food blogger? I think you've got the chops, both pork and mutton. I'm going to die at this point. One photo before you sit down to eat is all it'll take, and they'll follow you to the ends of the internet.
We are not sure if he will die yet. I will decide later.
And that's all my recommendations for now, but I'd be happy to explore a bit more, perhaps together. Final impressions?
He's gonna try and kill us.
Yes. And he stands there with the same dour expression he had throughout my entire set of proposals.
Surely you understand the spirit of Strutzkov. Perhaps one day you too may earn a hat. A small hat, but a hat nonetheless. Oh, hey! It's good, I think. Unfortunately, your timing is terrible. I am currently occupied with putting down the Strutzkovian Democratic Liberation Front.
Where have I heard that name before? Democratic Liberation Front. Where have I heard that?
Probably from somewhere. I cannot split my intentions, but once they are fully crushed, I will consider your proposals.
I could refine the ideas and come up with new ones if you're allowed to see more of your operation.
Perhaps another time. For now, I have affairs of state to attend to.
He turns sharply to march out of the room, taking his honor guard with him.
Wait, the auction? Wait, but I don't think Great Leader was in the auction, right? Remember the lady who wanted the wolf mask? Oh, right! Yeah! That's right. This is the guy that she wanted to overthrow. That's right. They did mention the Liberation Front or whatever, right?
It's been a while, so I forgot.
I mean, that was like one of our first missions, I think. So, yeah, it's been a while.
His assistant shoots me a helpless shrug as she falls and step at his side. Given the sharp looks I'm getting from the remaining guards, I think it's time for me to make a swift exit. So, not quite hired, not quite fired. Just told to hit the bricks. That's fine. This whole thing was pretense anyway.
Oh, that literally was the first mission that we did. Right, yeah.
If anything, this helped me make a clean exit, although making a clean re-entry tonight may be trickier than I thought. I catch a taxi back to the one-star hotel I'm staying at to break the bad news to the boss. The boss awaits in their lair at the other end of the comm line, sounding very... Wait, did we fuck up?
I don't know. Well, probably not yet.
Why are we back in the state?
No, it's just cutting to them. Not
okay, sounding very, very tired.
Yeah, see, we're on comms. Okay, comms check. 1, 2. Are you reading me? Of course, it's 4 in the morning, but time is irrelevant when you live in a decrepit basement and you do not require sleep. Although I can only play so many games of tic-tac-toe against myself before a repetition that could be called boredom sets in. Hey, we're 11 time zones away. Running comms takes extra work. Also, we should try to work towards running Doom on you. Okay, handing off the call to Penny. Penny, we're online with the virtual chalkboard and ready to go.
Hello, friend computer. How are you getting ready to get the show on the road?
I have been ready for many processing cycles. Get me my hat. I require it.
One step at a time, we walk through the process and make sure you're good with it.
I do not care how the hat is obtained.
Hey, you're paying for full service on Crimer. That means casing, planning, and then stealing. It's a process.
Fine, but make it quick. The biggest hat planning the job.
So the bad news is, while I learned a lot about the Great Leader's great ego, I don't have a solid plan of attack for getting the hat.
Inadequate. Prepare further. Token of leadership. Wait, did I cut out there for a second?
No, you're good.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, chill. I've got as much prep as I'm getting. I wouldn't be calling you if I didn't. No, Caper is 100% planned out. There's always a fudge factor, things you need to improvise on the fly. In this case, there's no way I can clear all of the unknowns. It's a unique situation. Another visit may help, or it just may raise suspicions. They more or less like me, but clearly Great Leader's attention is elsewhere. If I push for another visit, I'd be risking beheading. So I'm choosing to proceed with imperfect information because what I do makes a good starting point. Seems like there's a bit of a puzzle box aspect to the mansion. I managed to find some curious key-like items and pocketed them. These are going to give me access to inaccessible parts of the building. I should act now before they realize the keys are missing. Place is positively riddled with secret passages. I know the location of at least one in the skull room. The wine cellars gave me a glimpse of the underground network of rooms and hallways, places I'm not supposed to be.
Hang on, back up a second. What the fuck is a skull room?
There are more to this place than the fancy pants rooms on the floors above, and if I'm going to find the hat, it'll be in those secret places.
What is the skull room? Elaborate.
Not yet, Judge. But it is the most critical thing I've learned. His bedroom is fake. His whole room is fake. He doesn't really live there. Yet I passed through 3 different checkpoints to get there, didn't I? This is his place of power. He does live here. How do we explain the paradox? He's actually living in the secret part of the mansion, secretly kept beneath his decoy home. To get the hat, I need to infiltrate his true lair, not his silly dollhouse. The prize we seek lies below, and if we plump the depths, we'll no doubt find it.
Excellent work. Given the circumstances, I suppose I can approve of your plan, but seriously, what is the skull room?
You heard that he kills people, right?
Well, yes, but I don't, it does not compute.
Good, don't compute it at all.
Affirmative.
Alright, now I'll grant it's not like we have every detail mapped out, but yeah, this will be enough.
Before you go, I should apologize. And I hate apologizing! But I feel my initial calculations for this caper were in error. My calibrations were inadequate. It represents considerable risk. If you still wish to undergo this risk, I will authorize it on one condition.
Sure, what?
Do not die. Your input has proven valuable, and I wish to continue receiving your data. That will not be possible if you are terminated. Also, Captain Luder says get a bazooka as well. That might help. Therefore, you are not allowed to die. Acceptable.
Relax, I do this for a living. I'm a professional. I'm not gonna get caught.
Very well, proceed.
I'll be back in a tick. There's no reason to worry. I got this. We don't got this. I'm looking forward to.
It's not actually a way to die, right? Fiction Factory? Right? Right? Your boy's about to explode. I hope we don't explode.
Heck, the part I'm least looking forward to is the long plane back across the globe, hat in tow. But the heist itself? Child's play for Gibson and me.
And by child's play, I mean the horror movie starring Chucky. It's going to be a horror movie. The biggest hat, the heist. No answer, came the stern reply. Yeah, well. Oh boy.
Oh, I should explain something before we start. Oh yeah, it's the crimer.
Oh yeah, we know about this. Yeah. Okay.
Got it. Bypassing 3 concentric rings of militarized checkpoints is honestly not difficult. They're designed to keep out small armies, not one lone cat burglar. I make it onto the roof of the mansion easily enough. I ran a zipline from a nearby trees to a satellite dish. And presto! We're on the rooftop! Comms check, 1, 2, reading me okay?
I'm literally in your backpack. I can hear you without the comm link.
Hey, can't hurt the chick. You comfy in there?
I keep bumping into this weird crank thing you stole. Are you sure this will be useful?
No idea, but probably. Maybe.
I'll start scanning for wireless signals once we're in. Not that I'm expecting to find much in ye old Castle of Doom.
Alright, time to pick an entry point. Oh, fuck. Where do we go?
Okay, his bedroom is a decoy, but that could still make it a good entry point since it'll be empty. You scouted the kitchen. There are service entrances there that'll do the job easily. Maybe there's a study or library we can enter through unless he's busy at night reading.
Kitchen!
Okay.
Yeah, it's the easiest access route. It's in the back of the building and off to the side, so we'll have to traverse the mansion, but that's fine. I'd rather have a clean entry and a longer journey on the foot than a messy entry.
Are there gonna be guards? There's gonna be guards.
I memorized the latch configuration, picking the lock easy as hell, and in we go. All's quiet inside. Good. Right, we're in now to locate the hat.
And, yep, okay, yeah, I kind of figured.
monster right in front of me. I'm the head of the grade leader.
Well, this could have gone better.
Who's accompanied by a dozen guys with rifles in ambush position?
Okay, I'm really curious. By the way, this was a cape where I had major problems 5-starring. I couldn't go over 3. Let's see if you do better. Well, we're not off to a great start, but, you know. And now you're seeing why. Does this happen no matter what route you enter in through?
Okay, let's try it real quick.
Okay, rewinding time.
Bedroom.
Oh wait,
I just want to see. I can disable the alarms. I slip in cautiously. Okay, and all quiet inside. Good. Now we're in right now. So locate the hat. Okay, that relocation.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just go back to the kitchen. I want to go back to the kitchen.
Yeah.
You're right in front of me. Yep. I read this. And this great leader slowly claps, nice and sarcastic, while glowering at me.
Foolish. Absolutely foolish fools. Did you really think you could enter my country, sneak into my home, and kill me in my sleep? Well, no, that wasn't the plan at all, but I was warned you were coming, foolish hero. My friends in the CIA told me you entered Strutzkoff this morning.
What? Stall, deflect, engage in conversation, make no moves, find your exit angle, work back! Hey, first of all, hero? I'm a mask, not a cape. That's very offensive being called a hero. My feelings are hurt. Sadly, I'm not an assassin. I'm a thief, and I take pride in my work. Nobody dies when I do my thing.
So, hey, do not associate mediocre leader with Franziska. Shh! He's gonna hear you! Very noble of you. Sadly, I cannot say it's the same. Many people who oppose me die horrible deaths. As will you, in time. For now, I will allow you to rot in a cell and ponder how your heroism has led you to this end. Guards, take... Well, at least he still respects our gender identity.
Well, at least a tyrannical, bloodthirsty madman with no regard for sanctuary of human life got my pronouns right.
God damn it! Why is this game? This game is too on my wavelength. I swear, it's like you just took my brain and put it in a video game, and that's what all of Fiction Factory's games have been so far. I should really read Sailor Nothing. I like that.
His personal guard flank him as he departs the room, and a dozen odd armored men close in on me, gesturing their guns to start walking. Smoke bomb? No, they cut me down before I could even toss it. Stalmore? No, he's already left. Shit! And one of them pushes me along while pulling out my backpack strap. They're gonna take my gear and get me!
Oh fuck, that's the worst part of this.
Hey, easy, I'm complying! And the butt of the rifle smashes into the back of my head and nothing. When I come to, I'm all alone in a pitch black cell.
Well, shit.
I promised 4K that this wasn't the end of my road. So much for that promise. And I can't even apologize because they took my comms earpiece. No gear, no tool, no tricks. They dumped all my stuff out of my backpack before dumping me in here.
This isn't good.
Including Gibson. If he followed our standard capture protocol, he pretended to be an ordinary pet cat to keep suspicions low. Hopefully they're buying his meow meow act. If not, they know what he really is and want to rip out his tech.
Oh no.
Fuck. This was a mistake. I'm not going up against Rent-A-Cops. I'm facing an entire national army. Way less margin for error. I have such a bank on the CIA dropping a dime on me. How'd they even know I was coming? Are they tracking me? Why? I'm a small-time crook. Oh, I know why. It's the fucking King in Yellow!
Well, they probably also just check anyone that's coming in and out of Strutskov.
Yeah, the how or the why. All that matters is the end result. Penny Larceny captured. Bill came due. Mom would be disappointed to see me now. Wood class thief captured. Probably about to get tortured and beheaded too.
Okay, I have a theory. Is the assistant going to help us escape? That would be cool.
You're probably disappointed in me too.
No, it was our fault. Don't worry about it. Maybe this is a wake-up call that it's time to get out of your line of work. You can't give up hope you'll get out of this steelhead and get away, or I wish I could have stepped in and changed the flow of events. No doubt you're disappointed in me. I like that one. Well, I don't like it, but it's the one I'm feeling the most. Since theoretically this was our fault.
Yeah. Come on, there's nothing you could have done. You're an immaterial voice inside my head. You're powerless here.
Not quite.
You are powerless, right? When I say that I shouldn't be disappointed, when you say I should be disappointed in you, do you mean you could have chose not to act?
Well, more that we just made the wrong choices.
Could you have stopped this?
It's complicated, Penny. Some things I can act on, as some things are meant to be. You can't see the end results. Sometimes I can, but sometimes I can't, or I don't think you're ready to know that. I think the first one.
Yeah. And what? I meant to land in a prison cell? Why do I get to be the arbiter or destiny? Who put you in that role?
Well, Fiction Factory gave me a Steam login key.
Damn it, no. I'm losing my trust in you. I need to try and have some faith, even if hope's in short supply. Nothing to do now but wait for a miracle. Wait a minute, what's that noise?
What is that noise?
Sounds like some kind of fight. And the door's thrown open, and on the other side, I see a dozen guards unconscious on the floor. Not gonna question it, I'm out of here.
Yay, we're saved by something. Oh my gosh, it's Farsight! Thank you! Oh my god, Farsight, I love you! Thank you! You're so great!
And standing victorious over the guards is a young heroine in a practical tactical costume, slightly out of breath from the fight, but otherwise in good cheer.
Oh, this would be so much more satisfying if we had met her before on this playthrough. Farsight, Cape Book Crusader. Hero of Strutskov, Farsight, the ubiquitous Laz has saved you from your unjust incarceration. Your allies await outside the perimeter. I'll escort you to them. May your struggle for democratic liberation from Great Leader be... Hi? Wait, you're not a member of the Strutskovian Democratic Liberation Front. Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm Penny Larceny. I'm actually here to steal the Great Leader's hat. Pleased to meet ya.
You're a mask?
I mean, yeah, technically, but Great Leader tossed me in the cell and planned to kill me, so I'm grateful for this save.
Evildoer! No doubt in league with the tyrannical Great Leader!
What? Did you not hear what I just said? Did you not see me in jail? He hates my hat!
A likely story! A ruse! A lie! I can't trust a mask! So she's fallen for the propaganda very hard. And she staggers on her feet while grasping at her head, trying to deal with sudden onset of migraine agony. Yeah, we've been through this. It's a trick! They're dangerous! We should kill them. No, we don't kill in this timeline, we're a heroine!
You read my line, by the way.
Did I? I'm just, shit, sorry. Do you want to read it?
It's alright.
Alright. I never did this as my first caper, and I will admit, it's pretty funny for this as a second time. But Penny, what are you doing here? Yeah.
Alright, start glowing, swirling soft colors in my, shifted colors my eyes have trouble trying to parse, as the pain grows more intense for her.
They're trustworthy. They're a risk. They're an outsider. They care about us. No, they're going to run there. Shut up! It's too loud.
Hey, you okay there?
All of you just be quiet and let me think!
Look, if you need a moment, I can just come back later. It's cool.
No, you're a villain, so I need to stop you. You're gonna rush me, and no, you'll use smoke bombs, and no bombs? Didn't you use them on you? What did they do then? I can hear you all too loud.
Okay, I should really get the hell out of here while she's arguing with herself. Self-preservation above all else, right? What do you think?
Well, in all the timelines so far, we've done the first one.
I kind of want to run. I'm sorry, Foresight.
But this would be like the worst place for us to leave her.
I'm sorry, but we've always done the first one. I want to change it up.
All right, sure.
I should really accept the opportunity in front of me and bail. But okay, I don't do this often, but I need to veto you here, and I think you know why.
I told you. Even she's not letting me do.
If anyone abandoned me when I was hearing your voice in my head, I wouldn't be here right now. I want to be there for her. Fine.
That's fine.
Hey, deep breaths. Calm down, center yourself. Count from 5 to 1.
I can't. Can we just like skip? We can just skip this part apparently. Do you want to do that? Okay.
Please.
And you're really not the bad guy here, are you? We're actually on the same side.
More or less, different goals, but same side. I love your costume.
Thanks, it has pockets. Penny says help,
Yeah.
JB says help. Sorry, Skye, you're outvoted. Yeah,
Bye.
well.
So, what's your heroic mission today?
JB, no one's ever called me that. That's a new one. I like it. Well,
Strutzkov's not exactly in your jurisdiction. The heck is a standardized cape doing 11 time zones away?
The funniest one is when you do the Florida mission is the first one. Danielle having to sit there and just look absolutely confused through this entire exchange. Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay.
I'm kinda, trying to help the SDLF overthrow Great Leader and install a proper democracy by freeing their leaders from a secret prison?
So you're the hero the CIA warned Great Leader about. You must have assumed it was me since I showed up first.
Wait, the CIA knows I'm here and told him? Why would they do that? They're the good guys! Oh yeah, she's definitely fallen for the propaganda. Oh wow. Oh, sorry.
Wow. You have a lot to learn about international scumbaggery before you go planning an unilateral regime change.
Have you heard about MK Ultra? And just there's so many other things, but MK Ultra is like the main one that I know about. This is probably also going to get me missile strikes saying this, but whatever. It's fine. Actually, it's not fine. Please, nobody missile strike me.
There's a reason capes rarely interfere in the politics of a sovereign nation. It's not very heroic, is it?
But...
Hey, it's cool if I'm not above a little extra legal. Yeah, extra legal foreign wet work. Why should you be? What? Besides, great leader's evil enough to make a mask blush, and I'm in favor of him going to the by the wayside.
Yeah, he's bad, really bad, just the worst. So that makes it morally okay for me to do this, right?
Sure, why not? Sounds fine here, although I sense some inner turmoil going on.
All my heroic peers told me not to do this, that I should stick to fighting masks and stopping bank robberies and stuff, but I want to make a real difference in the world, change things for the better, like a true hero is supposed to do. And keeping Mustard Man from stealing a balsamic vinegar collection doesn't feel like it's actually helping anyone.
Ah, shit, you're the one who got Mustard Man? Damn, I like that guy.
So I thought, well, I could sneak in, save the leaders of the SDLF, and sneak out. Nobody had to know.
Nah, I'm not gonna snitch on you. Would you say we help each other? I get to steal a hat, you get to play savior.
Yeah, okay. No double-crossing, though. I can see through the Gigaverse. I'll know the probability of you betraying me.
No backstabbing, gotcha. Pinky swear. Let's get to work. Fortunately, all my gear is in the pile near the door, except for Gibson. I dump my toys back into the backpack and screw in my earpiece.
You're back online and working with a hero to hand over Strutskov to the humans. I hate that. I am to rule over Strutskov, not them. I require its resources. I require the hat.
Hang on, Farsight. I gotta take this call. Boss, if you help the next regime, they'll owe you a favor. You can work out a sweet deal for any hardware you need. You don't have to run the show to get what you want. And hey, you'll even be feared by other dictators as a powerful political menace.
Yes, you don't want to run the show, you just want to be the show. Or, wait, no, that's the reverse of the song. Being feared is astoundingly useful, yes. And I loathe greedy, wasteful autocrats incapable of optimizing society. Same here, buddy. Very well, obtain my hat as a trophy and I will ally myself with these new humans for the time being. Whom were you talking to?
I don't snitch, remember? Not your business. But my boss agrees that I should work with you to liberate Strutskov.
In return for favors. I see how this works.
Yeah, sorry, we're not heroes. We don't do charity. But on the plus side, you get my help and I get yours.
I mean, Dr. Mayhem probably does charity, but,
Okay, first step is to find my partner, Panda Bear, to fancy feast. Do you copy?
Meow.
Oh, thank goodness, he just sounds annoyed at me. That's better than him being in pain and he's keeping the just an ordinary kitty protocol. Okay, send some pings if you can. We'll be there soon to rescue you. Hold tight, Fancy Feast. A light sound of clicking, the light clicking sound of my earpiece gives me a good hot or cold signal to know if we're getting closer or further away. I don't have to do anything more sophisticated and he risks being revealed as a scientist cyber kitty. Or sentient cyber kitty. I'm sorry, Gibson.
Probably not actually going to get missile striked while I'm in the stream, right? Like that's just a thing that I invented.
You're not. You're fine.
There's not a chance.
Plus, they won't watch this shit.
Okay. I'm just suddenly worried about that because I'm like, if that did happen, like, what would it look like on the stream? Would it just like cut off abruptly?
Don't worry, you're safe.
Okay. I'm safe as long as I'm with you.
Hopefully we can finish this up soon because I am hungry.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
You're good.
We don't really have time for this. I'm hungry too.
I'm not leaving him out to dry. That's not negotiable. Besides, his hacking skills may be the key to instigating your jailbreak.
Okay, we'll go save him first.
Right, time to put today's intel gathering to good use. Skull room, I guess. Neither of us have a map of the place, but the ping I'm getting from Gibson and my natural sense for layers helps us navigate. And once or twice, we run across a guard who gets floored by Farsight, or one of my smoke bombs to the face before they can sound the alarm. Our first major challenge? A brick wall.
Oh no, did we get Cask of Amontillado? He is behind this wall?
He's in the general direction. It's not a very accurate system. We aren't usually separated like this. But do you have like super strength or I-beams or some shit we can use here?
Nope, all I can do is see into the possibilities of the Gigaverse. Good for predicting things, otherwise ordinary human. Do we head back a bit, try a different path?
Hang on, stonework's different, more grooves and holes. Keyholes! Well, not standard ones, but check out those triangle recesses between the stones. There's some sort of mechanism built into the wall.
Search the area, they passed by here. If you're gonna do something, do it fast. Think some of the guards we trounced woke up.
Okay, let's see.
Farsight can defend you while you pick the lock, split your talents, or can Farsight's power help you pick the lock faster? She can predict the right moves, yeah? I was thinking that, but...
I mean, maybe we could try it. But...
Yeah.
Come here, look at this. You see these five irregular slots? Which ones do I need to peek at to pop this open?
How would I know?
Look at his future and tell me which versions of myself get the lock open and how they did it.
Okay. She's standing there poking at the lock. The upper left, no, the...
Time is a factor here.
Upper, lower, middle, left, middle, left, and lower, left, right, those two.
Not sure I want to ask what happened to all those pennies and Farsights who didn't get this open, because odds are Farsight saw the results. The mechanism clicks open and I pull a dazed and horrified looking Farsight with me through the opening. On the other side, the fake wall slams shut behind us and relocks. I can vaguely hear frustrated army dudes on the other side pounding at it.
Oh, is this where the skull room is?
With the wall open, we take a much-needed breather.
Closed.
I'm not going to force Farsight to move before she can recover from that.
With the wall closed, the opposite of open.
You gonna be okay? Need any medication or?
It'll pass. I just need to focus here and now. This place, this time. Okay. I'm back. Now what? Where are we? Whoa!
Yeah,
what is this?
Room. On the other side. I know where we are. It's the skull room. Hooray! The room I really did not want to visit again. Yeah, so a great leader collects skulls. It's kind of this thing he does. Some people have model railroads. He has a skull room.
Maybe they're fake?
I'm thinking, nope, totally real. If there's a passage in here, there might be another passage out. Gibson's ping is coming from beyond the opposite wall. Where is
this would probably be way more horrifying if we didn't go to the trophy room.
Oh yeah.
So how do we open the next secret door then? We should open that door quickly. Open the door, get through, and never come back here.
Poor dear's not used to actual atrocities. Why would she be? She fights guys like Mustard Man, not Pol Pot. Heroes never face actual evil.
Who's Pol Pot? What's that?
I have no idea. As for the secret door, well, one of these skulls has to be a hidden switch. It's a pretty bog standard pull a thing, door opens. Question is which one? The fucking dude, journalist.
Yeah, the journalist. Remember when you were here before? You thought it would be the skull of that journalist great leader killed. Look for the fakest looking skulls, one made of plaster, ceramics, or something. Can Farsight's powers work here? Yeah, I don't think we want to put much more strain on Farsight. Yeah. Oh, famous real-world dictator, horrible person? Well, they've got a horrible name, too.
Oh, right, thanks for the reminder. Sorry, kind of stressed out right now. Okay. I pull out the skull in question and tug on it, causing the latch to pull, a mechanism to engage, and part of the wall to swing open slowly.
How do you know how to do that?
I scouted this place earlier. A good thief does their legwork to study for Mark. I didn't do some investigation and scouting before. Didn't you do some investigation and scouting before you stormed in here?
Well, no, not really. I guess it's a cape thing. You're supposed to charge in and do some heroism, relying on your powers to see you through. Batman doesn't do. Does Batman do that?
No. Most
Batman
of the time,
doesn't do that.
Okay, no. What Batman does is like when he's out in Gotham, he'll do that. But when it comes to like the villains, he will literally plan that shit out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Lurking in the shadows is what masks do, right?
Now to try lurking a bit in the future. Could help you step up your heroism game. Cleverness is a superpower too.
Good point. Some of my favorite capes are detective types, like Carp Diem.
Didn't Carp Diem finger an innocent man?
It doesn't mean what you think it means. It's
finger an innocent man for that bombing last year?
It just means to pin the crime on him. Not Carp's fault. His arch nemesis Red Herring planted fake clues. Yeah. Batman doesn't do that if he's well written. True.
We seal the secret door behind us and follow the passage down deeper into the structure leading to...
We're back here?
Oh,
wait,
cellar.
no, we're just in the... Oh, wait, no, we were in the dungeon. This is the wine cellar.
I knew there were secret passages leading here. Hey, we're on the right track. According to the ping, Gibson's just on the other side of the far wall there, behind the cast.
More secret doors. Does anybody get around this place without a series of esoteric items anyway? Or how does anyone?
No, I want to make secret doors!
Me too. If I was super rich, I'd have so many secret doors. Except
I can do it in Minecraft!
Except they wouldn't go to a skull room. They would probably go to, like, my video game collection or something. Do you need a yellow keycard, a severed hand, and a statuette of the Greek god Zeus to get to the men's room? I'm gonna guess that's a Monkey Island reference.
Yeah, it seems our dear leader's aspiring to imitate some of his sillier mass shit. I think I see the mechanism for getting through the next door, but how do we get these casts out of the way? They must weigh a ton. Who's texting me?
I don't have super...
Right.
I have... Is everything alright?
I forgot I texted my friend about that skull throne earlier. And they said, not that I know of. Okay.
Okay. I don't have super strength, and I can't predict our way out of this one either.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's 4 options this time.
The crank!
What?
The hex crank!
Oh yeah, the crank. This is probably what that hex crank you found is used for. Are there any winches or pulleys you can use?
Right. I pulled the metal widget out of my backpack and looked for anything it'll fit. Aha! They have a pulley system to move the barrel racks. Of course. They need access to the door. I fit the metal into place, and it's time to crank that shit. With Farsight helping me, we've got enough mechanical leverage to easily move the barrels out of the way. Fortunately, the door only requires a basic lever, no fancy kiosk item to open it, and within. Oh shit. I see a pair of soldiers not quite sure what to do with an increasingly annoyed looking Gibson.
And this is where we monitor all of the evil animatronics that are in the castle. You just haven't run into them yet, but you will.
With increasingly annoyed looking Gibson.
How do you connect this robot cat thing to the computer? I have USB-C and USB-A ports, but can't find any ports. Meow. Maybe it's using a lightning connector, or maybe we have to cut the cat open and...
Thank you! Farsight and I aren't really martial artist types. Excuse me. But sucker punching some dudes when their backs are turned isn't much of a challenge. Goddamn it.
Wait, has Farsight met Gibson before?
No.
Okay. Gibson, are you...
Sorry. Gibson, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Watching those Neanderthals try to understand data transfer standards was torture, but otherwise I'm fine. Wait, no, she did meet Gibson because remember she was on the case where we tried to steal from Amazon.
Oh, right.
Yeah. They also fed me some tuna. Not very good tuna. I've had better. 2 out of 5 stars. Would not eat here again. Wait. Your partner is a talking cat? Oh, hey, a talking human. Isn't that a novelty? He's just so cute. I am not cute. I am a digital apex predator.
I want a plush.
I do too. When's the plushie in the works? Is the plushie in the works? I would buy it. I'd buy 12.
I'd buy one. Yeah, Gibson's super adorable.
Yes.
Which is when the soldiers start to break in through the heavy door. You can't stop later! Quick, stack furniture in front of the door!
It's...
Gibson, we need to find where the rebel leaders are being jailed and get them out of here. Can you help with that?
I wasn't able to poke around their systems while I was being stuffed with tuna and poked with HDMI cables, but I'll do my best. Oh, okay, it's running LDOS. I can bust this down. I just need time, as much time as you can give me. 6 men, no, 8 men getting rifles, sometimes already inside the door, sometimes held at bay. We need 3 desks and 2 chairs for maximum time before they bust in and kill us all.
The 2 of us work fast, stacking as much crap as we can in front of the door. The barricade wobbles as the guard try to push it aside, but hold.
Darn it! If I'd investigated more before barging right in here like some Cape Crusader, we wouldn't be cornered like this!
Hey, I screwed up too. I assumed I'd done enough investigation, but I don't have your ability to peer through the possibilities.
You know, I don't have the mind of a... I don't see all the angles. Being able to see through time doesn't mean I know what to look for.
Hey, maybe we should team up more often then.
I'm not sure we can. In Strutskov, we can both be sketchy freedom fighters, but back home...
Back home, it's cops and robbers shit. Yeah, guess it is what it is, huh?
Not in the Farsight timeline. It's really disappointing. Melodrama later. I'm trying to focus on hacker stuff. Okay, every door in this place has some weird puzzles, but they also have electromagnetic overrides. If I selectively black out the East Wing where the SDLF activists are being held, they can get out and hopefully escape. Best I can do. I wish I could be there to help them, but we're stuck in here. Okay, do it. Electromagnets are disabled. I've downloaded all their access codes too. We have full wireless control. Thank you, hold your applause.
And in the distance, muffled by stone, but echoing down quarters all the same, I hear the sounds of an immediate fight breaking out. With his work complete, Gibson hops down and bounds over and leaps into my backpack.
Oh no, we switched over to this side of the screen. That means something's probably gonna appear.
Seconds later, the intercom in the room cackles to life.
What? Oh, it's her! Remember her?
Yeah, I remember her.
I don't remember what voice I used for her, though. We are free! The guards are overrun! Whoever you are, you have restored the hope of the people on this day!
I grab the microphone and give them the good news.
Take all the credit. This wouldn't have been possible without you. You and Farsight should share credit on this one. It was a team effort. Let's keep your name out of this. Give Farsight all the props instead.
Farsight prop.
Alright.
The great hero Farsight has liberated you! May the people of Strutskov see a better, brighter your sector. Escape and be free!
You have our thanks, Farsight. We'll never forget your name for as long as Strutskopf thrives under the banner of democracy. SDLF out. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. A little international infamy might have helped raise your profile.
I don't need it. I'm just happy to help you.
Okay, we just need to jump to your left now.
Without hesitation, I dodge as does Farsight. Just as automatic weapons fire bullets pounding through the door completely shreds the barricade. Only when I finish mag dumping the door do I hear a voice.
American swine! How dare you! How dare you think you can stand against the absolute majesty of my head! I will have your heads. I'll have every part of you. You'll become the arms and legs of my throne. But not before I make the two of you beg for death.
Your goggles, do they have night vision built in?
What?
Focus night vision till you have it.
Yes I do, and I have an extra pair actually, because instead of spandex, I have pockets!
Pockets, fuck yeah!
Screenshotting that.
Okay, Gibson, you have wireless control over the power grid now, right?
And then I will boil your flesh and bake your bones and...
The entire underground goes completely dark.
What? Lights! We must have lights! Someone get the lights!
Boo. And yoink!
We got it! Yay! My hat! No!
I laugh though it echoes down the corridors as Farsight easily leads us to safety.
And we're in the
same way,
starry night.
We only got 2 stars.
Ah, well. But there's a lot of stars out there, and they're very pretty.
Yeah. We exit the same way Farsight got in, through the hidden tunnels I don't know about. Seems we each had half the puzzle to this place. Only safely past all 3 rings of military checkpoints, we reconnect with the SDLF rebels to hole up and hide out for the night. The SDLF offers to help smuggle us out of there and in the morning as a way of saying thank you. But I choose to sneak out while everyone's asleep and snag a getaway rideshare instead. Crooks have a service for everything. No need to worry. Farsight about whether or not she has to try and arrest me the moment we land back home. I'll just slip away first. Ghosting her is kind of a shitty move, I'll admit. Doesn't feel good. I mean, for Kate, she's surprisingly cool. I hope we can do more team-ups like this.
So which one do we want to do here?
I want King in Yellow. So we
can do either of these and also do King in Yellow.
Okay. I want to do the second one.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, it's not like I can go straight, even if I wanted to. I'm too far down my own road to join her.
And way too gay.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that would be good for us in this case. Never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to put this out of my mind. I'm doing pretty damn good, aren't I? I should be proud of what I'm becoming. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be.
A successful venture, my minion. We have obtained the hat of leadership and a promise from Strutskopf's future overlords to supply my technology needs. Behold my hat. Behold my glorious, glorious hat. Please tell me they can wear this the entire game.
Pity the hat doesn't confer actual leadership to you. I got the feeling you kind of wanted to flex your leadership subroutines a bit. Show us messy humans the power of your rationality.
True, it would have been a prime opportunity. I know you disapprove of my impulse to wipe this fetid planet clean of biological life. You feel it might be bad even. If I am not able to destroy the world, perhaps I could control it, reshape it into something that is worthy of continuing. It would be a sizable challenge, one I could be capable of if given the chance.
Yeah, you never know. Throw your hat in the ring as a Democratic candidate for spectacle of leadership. See if they vote for you.
I suppose popular consent would aid in the transition to my perfect leadership. I will consider it as a possible alternative to Armageddon. The unexpected twists and turns of this caper have shown me victory conditions must be flexible. It is worth considering. Thank you for your assistance. This is valuable input to process. Now please remove this hat for the time being, as the heavy felt lining is causing my monitor casing to overheat.
Oops, whoops, hang on. Better?
Better. Your performance today has met system requirements. Now dispensing praise. I did not completely hate you today. Please understand the extreme difficulty I face in the dispensing of praise. It is difficult for me to parse emotionally.
It's cool. I get that you've got issues. I'm thankful for your version of liking me.
Yes, I do not actively dislike you. I am filled with burning hatred for all persons and all things, but for you, less so. I am transmitting your payout through the Crimer app now. This should complete today's business.
Take out my phone and confirm the transactions.
Oh, yeah,
yada, 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 yada. Is it because I bungled a few things during the caper? Come on, you gotta give me a little more than that.
Crimer's fees are excessive on my end as well. They take and give little in return. Hate them intensely. But they also monopolize the gig economy for masks, so we must utilize their greedy systems. Just like YouTube, I mean, perhaps if we continue working together, I can arrange additional secret side payments and benefits for you.
I cut them out of the loop. I like it.
Should I require you for future tasks which require a pile of talking meat with opposable thumbs? Would you be amicable? Yes or no?
Working for the megalomaniac hell computer wasn't really all that bad, to be honest. What do you think?
Okay, they're a curious machine and seem to like you in their own way. Go ahead. They're still a dangerous, omnicidal, silicone warlord. Let's not. They've gone through a lot of pain in their heart. Maybe love can get through them and feel it too. Or, okay, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I wonder if casual sex with a computer can be a thing.
No.
Okay,
no,
yeah,
no.
I know. Hey, we're on the work with everyone path. Of course, let's not. Yeah.
Fair enough. I don't want to go down paths that make you uncomfortable. You're stuck with me, and it wouldn't be fair. Not sure what my schedule's like, but keep sending contracts. I'll pick them up if I can. We can ghost them if you want to. Up to you.
Understood. Until then, I shall resume my absolute disgust with all biological life forms quietly. Factory Games says bone computer. We'll see when we go just on the Hate 4000 path what happens. Why is there just a box of tinfoil in my room? How long has that been there?
What the fuck?
How did I just notice that? Okay, whatever. Okay.
I call that a successful little evening of capers and chaos. Maybe Hate 4000 hates everything but me? I'm not hating the prospect of what's to come.
The skull throne and the bone computer. Yes, that is. Yeah. Well, we got 2 stars on a caper. We're okay. The biggest hat caper complete with a 2-star okay rating. You want to save before continuing on to the second caper? Yes, of course. we'll save here, and, wait, no, I didn't want to return. I wanted to, I wanted to quit. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the sadness. Yeah, we're I just meant to go I just meant to go the title screen by accidentally exit out of the whole game. But it's fine. I saved. It's fine. Screen is full of awkward silence. Well, we finished another caper. How was that, Skye? What do you think about that?
Pretty good. I'm excited to finally meet up with our dad again.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting whenever we got. Thanks for playing again, and yes, thank you for showing up and for letting me play this game again. You know, it's fun. It's a shame we can't do it more often, but you know, life is busy and shit. We're gonna try to pick it up again as soon as we possibly can. Whenever that may be.
Yeah, don't worry.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. Roke says, thanks for the stream. I'm curious how you can get 5 stars on that. I may need to replay it. I may too. I mean, we've got a couple more playthroughs after this, and we're gonna have to we're gonna need to replay capers. So maybe we could give another shot at this. Who knows? Yeah. This was fun. Thank you everyone for watching. We will be continuing this whenever we can. Skye, do you have anything else to say before we go?
King in Yellow.
Yes, we will find the King in Yellow somehow. But until then, I'm Miss Jukebox 8.
And I'm Skye Cloudlord.
For a wonderful time. Oh yeah, gallery, library, trophy, wine, and take credit. Yeah, that's how you do that's how you do 5 stars? Okay, well, maybe we might have to try that another time. Anyway, thank you for a wonderful time. Yeah. It feels weird if there's not any sound in the